I decided to be a unicorn.
One day, definitely one day. Right. G'day, hello, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very, very much appreciated. 666 here's been on the bike. He's ridden down the coast. Excellent. Hope you're doing well. I hear the weather is pretty good out there at the moment. Not been well recently, so just a little bit lackluster, shall we say. I've got something in the pipeline. Hello, Paracord. I've got something in the pipeline, and it's not going as it's not going as well as I anticipated. So yeah, a bit disappointed with that. Right, what was I going to say? That's better. Oh, I was very lucky enough. Sunday morning, we had a double header of cricket on Saturday night. Scorchers lost. Bit unlucky to lose, to be honest. But then that was the first game. Then there was another game, and then just as that finished, Birmingham City were on the TV playing Lincoln. So I managed to watch Birmingham City for the first time in years. And we won. We won 2-1 over Lincoln and progressed to the fourth round of the FA Cup, which is nice. So I enjoyed that. That was really good. What else has happened? Not much. Still haven't done my CC video yet because I've not been feeling too flash. So try and do that this afternoon if I can. Found that we'll do it tomorrow. What else has happened? Nothing. That's about it, really. The weather's still pretty shit, which is a bit annoying for summer. So, thanks, Adam. Oh, hello, by the way. Sure, there's something else that's happened recently I meant to tell you about. No, I can't think. Anyway, don't want to go into it too much, but my sort of thoughts are with people in Los Angeles at the moment, in California, struggling with these fires. It's kind of hard to get news. Sort of, well, I only look at YouTube, so I get to see the news, but I've seen some news clips and it just looks horrendous. So hopefully that's going to get sorted really, really soon. Obviously, we had the big East Coast fire a few years ago. I can't remember when that was now. Was it 2019, 2020? East Coast Australia. And then we had the bushfires in Perth. When was that? That was 2019, I think. 2020. So yeah, I kind of totally get it. Totally get it. I'm trying to figure out how I got the bingo card up and you in the corner. Well, me in the corner goes like that. So yeah, it must have been. But I was living. I remember taking the pictures from my ex-wife's house. Or was it from my house? No, I can't remember. I slept since then. All right, let's crack on with bingo, shall we? So if you grab your bingo card, the link, I can't pin the link because, in fact, you're both on your phones, aren't you? I don't know if moderators can pin links. Guys, if you can you try and pin that link? I can't do it because I've learned from last week that if I open a stream to watch the chat, okay, don't worry about it. It's a good. It'll be in the chat. I'll keep posting it. Yeah. So if click on the link and if you got some crosses on it, hit reset, and you can reset it. All right, let's crack on with this video.
Sometimes bigger isn't always better. So for those small painting projects, choose.
You've been filled with some.
Okay. Let's make that big screen. Oh, hang on, before I do that, let's give it a thumbs up. I haven't watched all of these, so this is going to be new to me. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I think I need to put my headphones in. Just bear me a second. Okay, there we go. And play.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Florida, courtesy of Bodycam Watch, where a sovereign citizen attempts the right to travel, foreign diplomat nonsense, and sadly tries to use her indoctrinated children as a shield to do it. Right, let's get into it.
Can you roll this back window down for me? Hello. Hi, can you roll this window down for me? Hi, my name is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police. The reason I stopped you, he's not in his seatbelt, and your tag is obscured. The top of it, you can't see what it is, and it doesn't come back to anything.
My camera is blocking the top.
Yeah, do you have your driver's license with you?
Addresses the plate, but not the most important issue. You know, the kid in the back seat not wearing a seatbelt. That says a lot.
Do you have an actual driver's license?
Oh, that's my ID. I'm an American State National.
Okay, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a registration and valid proof of insurance?
Kind of is a thing. I mean, it's not a real thing, but it is a thing.
I'm not engaging in the commercial use of the highways or byways, nor am I operating in a for-hire capacity. I'm a foreign national exempt from foreign law under Amendment 11 of both the Constitution and the Constitution of the United States, and I claim all my exemptions.
Okay, sorry to cut you off there, Fan, but if you're a sovtard, why are you reading the script off your phone? Shouldn't you be knowing this?
I see you're also claiming the right to wear a seatbelt, a right that doesn't stretch or is as important for the kid in the back seat.
Okay, so do you have any other documentation from the United States government saying that you're exempt from these or that you're
I don't have my paperwork in the car with me, but I do have it.
Okay.
And that's my form of ID, and those are my private plates on the car.
Okay, this is a passport. Okay, so I'm aware of your group that you're with. This doesn't grant you any rights to drive.
Run my passport?
I will. Do you have a driver's license in any state in the United
Oh,
States?
sorry.
No.
No? Okay.
So you shouldn't be anywhere near the driver's seat then, should you? And especially not when you have a car full of kids with at least one not wearing a seatbelt.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot to post it. I'm not actually too flash, and I probably really shouldn't have done this today, but you know, it's Sunday. So it's Sunday night bingo.
Do you have any other documentation? Nothing from the United States government saying you have diplomatic immunity?
My paperwork is at my house.
Okay. Are you aware that in the United States, when you're a diplomat inside the United, are you claiming to be a diplomat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm a foreign state national.
Right. So
That's what I am.
Translation, I want all the protections of the Constitution without any of the responsibilities. And this magic piece of paper I paid hundreds of dollars for is proof.
So you're a foreign state national,
Yes, and
but
if you run my
you're claiming
passport,
diplomatic
you will
immunity,
see-
correct?
If you run my passport, you'll be able to see my documents there.
That's
It reflects.
so. Do you have
my
a
status.
driver's license in any state in the United States?
That is my form of ID, sir.
Do you have a driver's license? That's not my question. Do you have a
No.
Listen
driver's license?
to the
You do
question.
not. Okay.
No, that is my form of ID.
Do you have a registration or a valid proof of insurance for the vehicle? It's a yes or no question.
No.
That clever no there is a sign of things to come and an indication that this is not going to be an easy stop.
Any particular reason he wasn't seatbelted?
No, he has.
He was hanging out the window.
No.
Yeah, but when we were behind him, he didn't
had
have his
just
seatbelt
pulled
on.
away from school. And I
Okay, where did you obtain that tag?
From foreign state national guy in Alabama who makes the plates.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're aware that in the United States and in the state of Florida, you're required to have specific tags that actually go to the vehicle and is registered. Are you aware of that?
My private automobile.
Okay.
Those are my
You've been filled
private
with some
plates.
false information.
That is actually the first one. Private automobile. Pretty sure that's on the list. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, this is a private conveyance. No, I haven't got that. Yeah, I know it's Monday afternoon. I know and you know, but I can't tell too many people.
Good on this officer for calling her nonsense out for what it is.
Yeah. I thought I heard. She said that right at the beginning, didn't she? I thought I missed that. Yeah. So I'm not working in commerce. Not working in commerce. And he asked her if she had a license. She said no. So technically, also, I don't have a license. And whoever's bonging me on Discord, I can't look at it because it's on. Hello, Tom. Discord's on the screen that the video's playing on, so I can't look at that.
More of this, please. And especially in front of the kids, they need to hear that this is absolutely false information.
So in the state of Florida, you're
No, I'm
required to
not
have a
sure
driver's
that-
license.
I'm not sure many people are aware.
We are.
Thank you.
I have read a lot about the foreign state
Well, I
nationals.
don't know. I feel like they give people a bad rap because I've been in situations before
Uh-huh.
where I try to explain to them
Mhm.
and they keep calling me a sovereign citizen and like.
That's because you are.
Well, that's
But
what it
even
is.
if you look
That's what it
up-
is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. And when you look it up on the internet, it'll tell you right, but it'll explain it as a
Essentially,
sovereign citizen.
it's a sovereign. It is a sovereign citizen entity.
Oh, right. So according to her, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and swims like a duck, it's a hang gliding dog.
Do you have keys to the vehicle? Can you hand me the keys?
No, I cannot.
Okay, step out of the car for me.
Well, wasn't that a
Ooh.
well-executed window roll-up and door lock between the mother and kids? This is not their first rodeo, it seems.
Maybe we might get a window smash here. No,
Get out of the car. Unlock.
no, she doesn't have to say soft Todd. The actual phrase is, I'm not a sovereign citizen when they get called one. Yeah, and these ones are a bit upsetting, but I still play them because, yeah, I was about to say that as well, Mike. We still need to educate people about if you go down this route, then it's not going to end well, and you need to stop doing it. So that's why I do play these ones. She wants something seriality idiotic. I know.
Lock it.
Poor kids, honestly.
Can you unlock it?
The fact that the kids have been trained to be in fear of the police when it's their own mother manipulating them and escalating the situation by not complying with simple lawful orders makes this absolutely infuriating.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Step out of the car.
my
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Wow. Wow.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stop. You're gonna get paid. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Jesus.
Get out of Get your hands on your back. Stop your phone. I know she's your mom. I know she's your mom. I know she's your mom. I know she's your mom.
Why don't you roll around on the floor some more and scream louder for no reason? You're not scarring your kids mentally enough.
Your mom's fine, okay? Go back in the car. Go back in the car. It's okay. We're gonna come take her to the grass and you guys can talk to her, okay? Step away from her.
It's already bad enough with fun. I don't need her method too.
Wow.
Step back over here.
Purely indoctrinated.
Go back to the car. Your mom's gonna be okay.
So do I A, help the officer to calm my kids down and get them back in the vehicle like any good mother would do, or B, manipulate them further by screaming louder on the floor for no reason, which at this point will likely scar them for life? Well, because I'm a garbage sovereign citizen, option A is completely off the table, so option B it is then.
Your mom's gonna be okay. We're not gonna hurt her. Your mom's gonna be okay.
She's the only person I have laughing right,
Okay.
These are my children.
Then stop behaving like a spoiled brat in front of them and start acting like the mother they deserve.
Okay.
Please.
Go back in the car. Get these kids away from me.
They forced me out of my car. They dragged me on the floor like an animal. I did nothing at all. I just
Stand up.
my children off my
Stand up.
soul.
Watch your phone. Walk over to that car.
I can't believe you're doing this.
You can't believe, lady, we can't believe that you're doing this.
Nothing wrong.
Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Hey, come on.
Sadly, the mother will likely be proud of her son for slapping the cop's hand away like that. How sad.
Step over here. Unlock your car. Hey. Take a seat in the vehicle. You have any weapons on you? Purse? No, you don't. Take a seat. Sit in the vehicle, please. Hey. Hey. Try to talk to you. Okay? Hey. That's
I tried to talk to you.
No, but
Why
you
would
weren't
you
listening.
drag me out of my car like that? You had no right.
Wow, why would you hold me responsible for my actions? Wow, why can't I do what I want when I want, regardless of the consequences? Wow.
Motor auto says you saw the chain.
Right? I'm not a U.S.
Good officers, though, they didn't react to the kids at all. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
citizen. Okay, I understand you're doing your job and all that, but I did nothing wrong. And now you're forcefully pushing me into
Get in
this
the
car.
car. You're under arrest.
Why?
Because you kicked me. Battery on a law enforcement officer. You did. It's on
I
camera.
did
You
not
did
kick
kick me.
you.
You did kick me.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
You were pushing me, pulling me out of my car.
Just come right here. Yep. You want to play games like this?
I'm not playing any games.
I'm not playing games, says the sovereign citizen trying to pass herself off as a foreign diplomat.
Ask him for help. Is he okay?
He's fine.
No,
Do you have someone we can call that can pick the kids up?
I'm trying to call him.
Okay, well, I have your phone. Do you want me to try to call him for you? I'm not going to give you your phone now. What's your PIN? Or you don't have to give me it, but I'm trying to
Well,
make a
can I
phone call
put
for
my
you.
pin in?
Sure.
Adult male detained, 14.
Start a female first search with that one.
Adult male Baker at 1446.
No, they arrested me and they have the
Shut up.
kids. I did nothing.
Shut
Move your
up.
foot.
And you dragged me out of my car.
Oh, shut up.
They dragged me out of the car.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you refuse lawful orders and fight with the police. Get over it.
Give me a second. Let me see how I can find.
I'm trying to make a phone call. There's 3 kids in the car. They're freaking out right now.
Where are you going to be? Where are you?
Hi, this is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police Department. Who am I speaking with?
This is Joshua. What's going on?
Are you relate? Are you husband or father of the kid?
No, don't touch me.
I'm not
Oh,
going to touch you.
jeez.
I'll be covering this little fella's window bust and arrest
Yeah.
video in about, 10 years?
10 years.
Subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss it.
Are you able to try to respond to take the kid? She's under arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence.
Wow.
That doesn't seem like her. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, well, you can review the body camera footage because it was her. So do you want to respond to take the kids?
Talk to Dad.
Do you want to have a conversation?
My son.
We're calling to get somebody to come pick you up. Do you have a valid license? Do you have a license right now?
I don't use no license.
Huh?
I don't use a license.
Well, in the state of Florida, you have to have a valid driver's license to drive a motor vehicle on the roadway. You understand that, right?
No.
No.
I mentioned this in a previous video, but I think it's worth repeating. Asking a sovereign citizen if they understand why they need a driver's license to operate what is essentially a 2-ton mechanical weapon on a public road is like expecting a flat earther to accept the truth that the 24-hour sun exists in
Nice.
Antarctica.
Nice.
Filmed, of course, during the final experiment. Shout out to all who went there.
I can see if I can get someone closer. Can you give me 5 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep, you can just call
Hey,
her
Robin.
number back if you want.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Being a police officer is an inherently dangerous job. So when you're told to do something and you tell them no, we're going to then make you do it. That's just the way it works. This whole sovereign.
But it's still not right. They really
You
forced
committed a
me to the crime. I did not hurt anyone. I was not committing a crime.
You committed
They
a
dragged me out
you
of
committed
my
a misdemeanor in
car
the state of
by my
Florida.
legs, like a
Listen,
animal.
Well, you kicked him.
Instead of a Sir, I did not kick him. He's dragging my legs, and I'm trying to pull my
You
legs
are-
back to sit up in my seat.
You were
So if he
driving.
got kicked, it was not intentional.
You were
I guess we'll let the video speak for itself and or the judge decide if that's true or not.
You were driving a motor vehicle that is unregistered in the state of Florida, which is a misdemeanor crime.
Yeah, let's cover this off. Yeah, especially if they've got someone to pick them up. They're not in any immediate danger. You know, they're not dehydrated, they're not emaciated. So they're just mumless at the moment, basically. And first port of call would be to get dad or granny or auntie out there. I know they're traumatized already, but putting them in child protective care, that's just going to make it even worse. So
Punishable by jail and fines, so you can't go to jail for it.
And you are going to jail for it. You don't have a driver's license in the state of Florida. That's a misdemeanor. You're going to jail for that.
She said she used to have. So she
She's
paid
suspended.
$30. Well, no, I know. She paid $30 to this sovereign citizen group to get that tag because she's one of the foreign national things, and they told her you don't need a license anymore. You don't have to register. You don't have to do all this stuff.
Speaking of people who told her she doesn't need a license, registration, and all that, here's Myra to pick up the kids.
This stuff.
Ask if it's okay if Maya, their next door neighbor, picks up.
Is it okay if Maya, your next door neighbor? Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Are you Maya?
Yes, I am.
Gotcha.
6 Alpha 15.
oh no, don't tell me she's one as well.
Myra's registration plate has caught the attention of that officer for some reason.
Oh
I
god.
wonder what the problem could be.
You realize all your cars. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Can we see it so we can make sure? You realize in the state of Florida, your vehicle has to be registered, right?
It is registered.
Because there's been documented time after time after time that somebody tries to do this, and it's proven that it's false. It's not true. Okay. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you can't put your hands on a police officer. Not in the United States, not in the state of Florida, not in the city of Edgewater.
Not in any country, mate.
There's repercussions to that. All right.
Did you get her on the
No.
sovereign thing, or she?
Well, oh, her. Did she get you onto it? Because she has a tag too.
No, it's just me.
She's your neighbor.
Yes, Myra is not just your average neighbour. She's a soft sit neighbour, dumb enough to drive up to her neighbour's soft sit traffic stop to collect the kids in an unregistered vehicle with similar plates. The stupidity of these people knows no bounds.
Who got it first? You or her? Did she turn you on to it? So you could look into this?
No, but that's her own business. But I wanted to.
Oh, she has a business doing it.
No,
No, that's
it's
her
not
own.
like her,
Personal business.
Yeah.
I got you. So she's gonna walk home with your kids. She's not driving her car either. Her car's getting towed just like yours.
So it's not enough that she terrorized her own children for no real reason. Now she's making it so they have to walk home too. Mother of the year, this one.
You guys have to have registered vehicles in the state of Florida. They have to be registered. That's the bottom line.
But here's the other thing you have to understand, right? Her vehicle's being towed, but she's walking home with your kids because of how she reacted. Okay? She didn't kick me. She didn't put her hands on a police officer screaming you out.
And she had a license.
Hold on a second.
Call me back and let me know. Oh, okay.
And now for soft sit number 3. Yes, you get 3 for the price of 1 today. Enjoy.
Okay.
Not. Hey, I'm right here. It's Sergeant Benz. You're gonna be able to take her kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna receive a citation for unregistered motor vehicle. Your vehicle is gonna get towed by Edgewater Towing, and you'll be able to walk home with the kids.
Did you hear that? They want to tow my car.
They can tow it. It's not.
And he can hear you on the speaker if you want to say something?
It's a vehicle. It has 4 wheels and it's powered by a motor. It is a motor vehicle, sir.
Except it's registered as automobile.
No, sir. It's
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
get towed. She's gonna get a ticket and she'll be on her way.
Like the officer said, it's got 4 wheels
Wheels.
and a motor,
Yep.
and it's on a public road, which puts it under the jurisdiction of the state of Florida, who also, along with the manufacturer, get to define what it is, not you and your out-of-date version of Black's Law Dictionary.
Okay, but it should.
Car, vehicle, automobile, conveyance, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same thing. Doesn't. Oh God.
Be towed, but I mean, we're not causing a problem, but it should not be towed.
Well, it's not registered. The Florida registration on it was canceled, so therefore it's no longer registered.
Right, and she doesn't actually need a registration.
does.
It is a private property. It's private automobile. It's a part
And
of a
it's in
trust.
trust.
Oh,
It is
it's-
in a
Yes,
trust.
so you keep that in
We haven't
mind.
got that, have we?
I mean,
It's gonna cost you guys a lot.
But you do told there are going to be issues. It's in a trust. It's private property. It is not to be towed. If you run her passport, it'll show you that you're not supposed to even question or detain her for
Oh,
any reason.
please.
Why did you let the bank robber go, Fred? You had him banged to rights carrying the bag full of cash. What happened? But George, he had a passport that said do not detain on it, so I had to let him go. Sorry.
So we're not questioning or detaining her. She actually showed up at the traffic stop at the request of the other female to pick up her kids. It was discovered when she got her here that her vehicle was unregistered.
It doesn't have to be registered. We have proof from the Department of Motor Vehicles, from Department of Transportation. It doesn't have to be registered.
Yeah, it does. Also, she says it's going to cost you. So that's comes under, what's it called? Fee schedule. Oh, hey, Chucky got across. I don't think the manufacturer is allowed an opinion when it comes to the legal definition of the word. Absolutely not.
They say the Department of Transportation is not real. I don't know what that means.
But again, it does not have to be registered. So please reconsider towing it, because that's in violation.
I got you.
of Amendment 11.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll say something which I'm pretty sure Van is probably about to say. But I don't know how many times we have to say this. The side of the road is not the place to hold court, especially over a phone. Okay? Just take the ticket, get the kids home. You can deal with this in court when you get your court case.
I've reconsidered it and it's still going to get towed, okay?
I need a t-shirt, mug, or both that says, I've reconsidered it and it's still going to get towed.
Are you towing her car as well?
Yes, her car's getting towed. Yeah, she's going to jail. She's going to jail, yeah. She kicked the police officers.
No.
She kicked him.
Hi.
Hi. You taking
It
kids?
would really help if you let me take my car.
It's not registered,
No,
man.
it's not going to
It
happen.
is registered.
It's not.
I don't
No, it's
know
not going to
how
happen.
to-
Cupcake.
Where's it
Yeah.
registered?
With the DOT, US DOT, with the transportation, your company, all your.
No, City of Edgewater. We don't work for DOT, ma'am.
I know you don't work, but.
So,
I
well, you said
can
my
register
company. It's
car.
not my company.
But it is registered as a private property and it's put in trust, so it should technically be treated differently
No, it
than
shouldn't.
cars that
No, it
are on
shouldn't.
roads that are in commerce, correct?
No.
Yes,
No.
What do you mean in commerce?
What law are you basing this off of?
constitutional.
Okay.
I have
The
the
U.S.
right.
Constitution talks about
And
commerce
Supreme-
vehicles.
And on Supreme Court, actually, if you have time and you want
No,
to
I'm
No,
not going to read
no,
any
no.
of your paperwork. You
Not
can bring that
happening.
to your court date if you want.
Yeah.
see
But your vehicle is going to be code
articulate,
today.
right?
Exactly. Save it for the judge, where he can laugh you out of the courtroom and we can all enjoy it on Zoom.
Right, but I do have a right to be without the driver license and without the
That's not
registration.
true. Not in the state of Florida, not
Alright,
in the United
so
States.
I would appreciate if you and you give me your business card.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My name and everything's like that at the bottom of her ticket. The easiest thing for you to do is when you go to transport.
Do you have any questions or anything else you need to say? Because we're gonna get her and the kids out of here before it starts raining. Okay.
Experience. That's what I can say. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Are we free to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Ooh. Can we get a screenshot of that? See what it says. Not for commerce, hire, private something. What's the bumper sticker? There's no reason to target me when I'm doing 17 or 40. And those flashing lights on the top of your car look ridiculous. Wow. Hey, Chrissy. Look at that. There's no reason to tailgate me when I'm doing 17 or 40. And those flashing lights on top of your car look ridiculous. Fucking hell. US DOT, American State National. Look at the flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What a surprise. What a surprise. Let me get what it says. Sorry, I just want to. Oh, here we go. Not for commerce, transport or hire, private traveler. Wow. Wow. Hey, Chrissy, I hope you're well. Oh, oh, it's even better. Florida. American state nationalist, diplomat, private property, not for hire, diplomat. Really? Wow.
Okay, so according to Bodycam Watch, who I recommend you subscribe to if you haven't already, she was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, which is a felony, resisting with violence, which is also a felony, operating an unregistered motor vehicle, possessing a counterfeit license plate, and unlawful use of a badge or indicia of authority, which is no doubt related to her claim that she's a diplomat. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. Wow. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe.
All right, let me fix this up here. Well, that one was pretty good. That one was pretty good. Everybody got what they deserved. And let me just get that thing. Everybody got what they deserved. And yeah. Ticked off a few on the old bingo, and hopefully she learned a valuable lesson. I doubt it. I doubt it. But what a load of mumbo jumbo. Alrighty, let's get into the next one. Chrissy, I'm sorry I've not been on WhatsApp with you recently. I'm just not been feeling too flash. So, but yeah.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Florida, courtesy of Arrested on Cam, for the arrest of the second dumbest sovereign citizen of 2025 so far. Ooh. First spot obviously goes to this guy, by one of the best no-nonsense deputies, who arrives about 5 minutes into the traffic stop as backup. Right, let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Deputy Foreman with the Sheriff's Office. How are you today?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
You got all your dogs with you, huh?
Yeah.
The reason why I stopped you at that four-way intersection, you have to stop behind that white bar before you proceed through the intersection. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No,
No?
I don't.
Do you have a
I'm
driver's license?
traveling.
Okay. Where's your ID then?
I don't.
Isn't that number one on the list? It is actually. I'm traveling, not driving, so we can have that. Wow. My bingo card sucks. What is it? Number 12.
I have an ID.
Okay. What about some form of identification so I can figure out who you are?
I'm Jason.
Okay.
I don't. Sovereign citizen.
Okay.
You don't need a driver's license to travel.
Okay. What about the registration?
That is the first time I've actually heard somebody actually say, I'm a sovereign citizen. It actually took me a little bit by surprise.
This is in my friend's name.
Okay, will you grab that for me?
Now, it goes without saying that sovereign citizens are dumb, but sovereign citizens who are dumb enough to refer to themselves as basically domestic terrorists, now that takes a special kind of dumb.
It really does.
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Lena.
And who's that to you?
She's a friend of mine.
Okay. Are you staying at that residence that this is registered to?
Well, at mine, it's 3 houses down, yes. Okay. We live on the same street. This is her address. Mine is 21455. Yes.
And did this friend know about you being a self-confessed sovereign citizen before she lent the vehicle to you, I wonder?
Are these your dogs?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their names?
This is Benjamin, and that's Zoe.
Benjamin and Zoe.
Poor Benjamin and Zoe are thinking, why did you have to drag us into your sovereign citizen shenanigans? You know how this all ends.
And we can't speak for ourselves. We can't tell the police how dumb you are.
Lots of paperwork, huh?
Yeah.
I think the deputy's already worked out where this is going, so she's being very what's a good word to use? She's been very not flippant. What's a good word? Accommodating, I think.
Do you use her vehicle often?
No.
No? Okay. So you probably wouldn't even know where the insurance or anything is, huh?
Just going up there to get gas for my lawn. Oh, here, I see an insurance, so that's insurance.
Can I see that? Thanks.
Ah,
There we go.
there it is.
I mean, it's from 2020, but I'll take that. That'll do the job still. I'll see if it's registered.
Hey, at least this guy isn't being an overbearing, condescending dick, unlike some we could mention. I will give him that at least.
Okay, hang on a sec. Van keeps mentioning this guy. We'll come back to this video. Let me just open up another window. Because I have not seen a video on this guy. Huh, okay. Unless it's this video. Well, maybe we'll get into that.
I had this feeling. I know a lot of cops watch this gas station.
What's your first name, Jason?
Chris, you got a membership?
How long you been in Florida?
No way.
5 years. What do you do for it? Construction?
Well done, Chrissy.
I have a landscape business. I do on those sides on weekends.
Have you been stopped by law enforcement before?
Not since I'm a sovereign citizen, no. But yes,
How long
I have.
has that
Usually, sovereign citizens will do everything they can to disassociate themselves with the term sovereign citizen for obvious reasons. But this guy is proud to call himself one out of sheer ignorance, and I love it.
Since I've been a sovereign, a year. I would say 5 years ago, I got stopped when I first moved down here for driving, obviously without a license.
Yeah.
And so now I know that I can't get a license, so I'm a sovereign citizen now.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay.
Do you know what?
I
I
think
kind of respect him a little bit for being honest about his reason for doing this. It doesn't make him right at all, but at least he's telling the truth. That's very, very rare in the sovereign citizen community.
So, you had been issued a license in Florida before?
No.
Never? You don't have a number with the Florida Department?
I had an ID.
Right, okay. So you have a Florida ID number
Yeah.
with the state of Florida?
Yes, I did.
Gotcha. Where did you move from prior? Ohio.
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
I said, I should probably wait. You don't smoke.
Okay, give me 1 second, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
I've actually got to say, he's probably one of the sort of, I was going to say coolest sovereign citizens, but that's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? Certainly one of the most calmest. Someone should get some sort of endangerment charges. Yeah, I mean, was it child endangerment? I mean, probably not, but there should be some repercussions for the way the children were affected. I totally agree with that.
This is where backup arrives in the shape of a no-nonsense deputy to dish out a dose of reality.
All right, will you step out and talk to us real quick?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Please, no, I don't feel comfortable or safe.
Okay, let me explain something. All right, sir. I'll be as cordial, as respectful as human.
Isn't that on the list? Something about I don't feel safe. I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, I fear for my safety. Go on, I'll give you that. I fear for my safety.
Humanly possible. All right. When we give you a lawful order, I don't care what your beliefs are. That has nothing to do with what's going on right now. When we give you a lawful order, you must comply with the lawful order, or you will be arrested. That is that. That's as far as I'm gonna come out with it. I understand what your beliefs are. I understand it. Whatever you want to believe in, I get it. But I'm telling you, it is not going to work in your advantage. And I'm going to politely, again, request that you get out of this vehicle.
Feel safe.
And this is where that small amount of respect I had for him for being honest earlier goes straight out of the window, because what part of this deputy's polite request for you to step out of your vehicle made you feel so unsafe, I wonder? Also, Floridians don't feel safe having you, an unlicensed driver, on their roads.
If you're not licensed, then you can't be insured. Oh, yeah, because I was thinking that. So if his neighbour has even fully comp insurance, which allows any person to drive the vehicle, that's fine. But you have to have a license in order to drive that vehicle. Therefore, you're not insured. So if he does have a crash, the insurance won't cover it because he hasn't got a license. Good point. Well done, Chuck. Well done for thinking about that. I'm not winning this one. No, I'm so far away. It's unbelievable. Isn't driving without a license child endangerment? Well, that comes back to the same principle, doesn't it? What I've just said. The fact that if she was to have a crash and the kids were injured, it wouldn't be covered by insurance because she doesn't have a license. So I suppose if you go to the nth degree, then yeah, I suppose it is child endangerment, really.
I don't know, sir. On your back.
At least it's complying.
Do you have anybody that lives with you at your house?
Yes. Can you grab my phone, please?
Now you're going to get charged with obstruction because you failed to listen to a lawful command. See? And it could have just been predator.
I didn't know that America had Kia Souls. It's a horrible, shit-looking car. It really is. It's one of the worst Kias that I'd ever seen, but didn't know you guys had them.
A criminal citation where you get a court date and you don't go to jail, but I gave you the opportunity, right? Give you the opportunity. But now with the more.
Now, this is how you deal with a sovereign citizen. No 30-minute back and forth. Just ask once, then arrest.
All because of some probably silliness that you're believing in. Because you watch YouTube. And I'm telling you, YouTube is not correct. So now you got to deal with more consequences.
I can't tell whether he's listening to the deputy or holding in a fart. What do you guys think?
Who lives at your residence? Is that their name in your phone?
Yeah.
Will you tell her to come get your
Call
dogs,
your
please?
supervisor, please.
Oh, call your supervisor.
Can you come on? Hey, can you come and get the car and the dogs? They're gonna arrest me. I'm on the corner of Normandy Street.
Normandy.
I'm on speaker.
I don't know where Normandy is. Can you send me an address?
All right, come on.
Can we have your supervisor come out here, please?
He's not going to come out here right now. I get you requesting it. I'll give him a notification that you are requesting it, and I'll see if he'll be willing. It's not the law.
It's not the law.
There's zero law. See, I don't know where you think these laws are coming from. Like, you're influenced by YouTube.
It's not the law.
No, sir.
Yes, you are.
I read the Constitution.
Watched one of your YouTube/TikTok gurus misinterpret the Constitution more like.
Okay, all right. What is the Constitution then?
What do you mean?
What is it?
It's the Constitution for our rights.
Okay, so what are your rights?
It's the right to travel.
The right to travel, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
On Florida roadways and highways with the obligation of having a valid license, yes?
No, that's when you're a sovereign citizen.
Oh,
If
so you're a sovereign
traveling-
citizen. So you're a sovereign citizen.
Yes, that's what I was
Okay,
explaining.
well,
to her.
welcome
If you're-
sovereign citizen to the laws of the state of Florida, where you need a valid Florida license to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Florida on the Florida roadways and highways. I'm sorry you don't believe in that. Like I said, it's nothing against you. It's your beliefs. But I'm telling you, you're about to find out how the laws work.
I understand that.
Well, if you don't understand, then you would understand that you need a license. But you don't want to go get a license because your stuff is suspended in whatever Ohio.
And I've tried.
Okay, well, you need to reinstate your license in Ohio and get it fixed so you can get a license in Florida.
That's why I'm doing the sovereign citizen. I haven't.
Well, I'm telling you that the sovereign citizen thing is not going to work. I'm telling you. But you don't have to believe me. I've been doing this 7 years. It's not going to work. Have a seat, please. I'll see.
What's this here? Did he give him a lawful command? I heard him ask, and maybe I missed it. Well, asking him to step out the vehicle is a command. I mean, you don't have to like step out of the vehicle. You don't have to like command it. Step out of the vehicle is, well, it does what it says on the tin. You know, it's the fact that he just asked him, would you please mind stepping out of the vehicle? And he refused a few times, and then it was, please step out of the vehicle. So if you want to sugarcoat it, then I suppose, but no, it doesn't matter. If you're asked to step out of the vehicle, Pennsylvania versus Mims, then you've got to step out of the vehicle. And because I just mentioned Pennsylvania versus Mims, you can have that as well.
Where my corporal is, if he is willing to come out here. If not, he can give you a phone call at the jail.
And now the friend arrives to rescue Benjamin and Zoe so they don't end up being taken to dog jail. I'm glad somebody cares about them.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I'm sorry. So he's going for obstruction and
Yes.
he resisted?
Well, so when he doesn't have a valid license, right? Okay. So when we tell someone to get out of the motor vehicle and they refuse to because of their beliefs, whatever their beliefs are, I understand it, but it's a law. I'm requesting you remove from a vehicle. He refused to do so. When I have to open the door and get him out myself, you're getting charged with obstruction. That's just the way it is. I didn't want to do that to him. I did everything I could respectfully to get him out of the car. But it's whatever he wants to believe in, YouTube or whatever his amendment rights are. I can't stop someone from believing in what they want to believe in, but I'm telling you that you're going to go to jail. It's the rules. I'm sorry that you don't like the rules. But
Can I say anything to him for a second? Or
yeah, if you like to.
Yeah.
Your dog's going to stay in the car? Okay.
And the first words out of his mouth are not thank you for taking the time out of your day to collect the dogs.
This should be good.
It's this.
You gonna bail me out?
I guess so. I mean, you better be paying me back though.
Let's get the lawyer now.
Well,
I know.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Just your average deadbeat sovereign citizen turning a minor violation into an arrest and then expecting other people to bail you out. With friends like sovereign citizens, who needs enemies?
Here, talk to you.
Hi there. Hello. Corporal Diaz, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. What can I do for you? I'm being arrested for traveling on the road, sir. Okay. We all have a right to travel, but I don't.
You're right. You have the right to travel, but when you
Oh, sorry, I've just cottoned on to what you're saying. Oh, so the guy that we saw on screen, that van was flashing up, it was the Lamborghini. Oh, okay. Oh, please do. Please do.
you're traveling in the streets
Gotcha.
of Florida,
Yes, sir.
you have to have a license.
Okay.
So that is the law. Whether you agree to it or not, that's not for us to discuss. Okay? Our job is just to enforce state law, and state law says that you have to have a driver's license. That is
It's
it.
true, Tom.
Even if you're
It's true. I do have a little bit of kudos for this guy. You know, he's not going off his tits. He's not being an idiot. He's semi-respectful, I guess. But isn't it funny that the corporal did actually turn up, and this is the guy that's talking, and he has said exactly what the deputies have said. Virtually the exact same words. And then he nods his head and goes, yeah, okay.
you're traveling and not
Even if you're traveling.
commerce.
Even if you're traveling.
Okay.
So
every sergeant that I work for, and whilst, you know, the people that I've arrested haven't asked for a sergeant, or, you know, I never came across this sovereign citizen bullshit. But if all right, 666, yeah, you ride safe, mate. Ride safe. Whatever I would arrest someone for, if my sergeant was with me, or if he was around and he would talk to my prisoner, he would just say exactly what I would say. Because, I mean, your sergeant backs you up 100%. But it's the fact that I know ABC. And as a sergeant, you need to know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. He is going to tell you exactly what I've just told you, because he knows what I know. So a sergeant's not going to rock up and go, oh, Chuck, really? You've arrested this man for no license and no insurance and rah, rah, rah. Oh, what are you doing, man? Just let him go. That's just not going to happen.
you can research it. State Florida is very simple. You have to have a Florida driver's license to drive a car, or a driver's license from another state to operate a motor vehicle on any roads in the state of Florida or any states.
Oh.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Gotcha.
Did I answer your question? Okay. All right. Hang on tight, okay?
So there we are, guys. Another sovereign citizen turns a simple traffic violation into an arrest. Do you know, it's the friends, family, and sometimes pets they drag along for the ride that annoys me. Right. Thank you so much for watching.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Let me give me. So I haven't done a thumbs up because I haven't watched any of these videos. Thank you.
Have you
for that.
heard about the salt trick that's making men stay
Whoa,
hard
whoa,
for
whoa,
hours
whoa,
in
whoa,
bed?
whoa. We don't need
I
to
thought
hear
it was
about
going
this.
just another
Oh,
quick.
no, I should get that advert. That's just shocking. I did see. Where did I see that about $1 trillion? I did see it somewhere, but yes, we'll have a look at that, Chrissy. Thank you for that. Her driving with them not wearing seatbelts endangers them in and of itself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's also child endangerment, not being belted. I mean, look, maybe when the cops and the prosecutor get into it, maybe they would have thought of that at court. I don't know. But yeah.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Florida, courtesy of Chicago Tracer, for yet another video where a sovereign citizen makes many terrible predictions, then goes from brave to baby the moment the window brake tool comes out, following a traffic stop for an expired registration, and ends with him face down in the asphalt. Right, let's get into the video.
How's it going? Pretty good. So the reason I stopped you, all right, the tag on this car expired more than a year ago.
The tag on the car? What tag, sir?
The license plate from New York expired in 2023. You got your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Pretty sure the license doesn't expire. For one. For two, there's no injured party, so I haven't committed any crime. For three, I don't carry my driver's license on me. I carry a passport on.
I'm aware. Send me 94.
What did I hear then? Oh, was it injured party? Is that what he said? Oops, hang on.
Step.
My driver's license on me. I carry a passport. Committed any crime. For three, there's no injured party, so I.
Okay, there's no injured party. That's definitely on the list. There's no injured party.
I haven't committed any crime.
I haven't committed a crime. Pretty sure that's on the list. Is it? I haven't. Not a criminal. Okay, so we'll go with who is the injured party. And there's something about, I thought I actually had the words, I haven't committed a crime. I'm going to give you, it's not a crime. I thought I haven't committed a crime as actually on the list. Okay.
For three, I don't carry my driver's license on me. I carry a passport on.
I'm aware. Send me 94.
Step 4. Follow steps 1, 2, and 3 consistently guarantees you a ride to jail, especially because this is...
Another one of those New Yorkers that moved to Florida. Hey now. Funny.
Florida, you know, the state where the sovereign citizen script goes to die.
All right, can I get your passport then?
You can look at it, but you can't hold on to it.
Roll the window down. No. All right, man. So this can go one of two ways. It can go really bad for you, or we can just have a good, normal conversation.
We are having a normal conversation.
Normal is not exactly the word I would use to describe the pseudo-legal ramblings of a sovereign citizen. More like disingenuous, unhinged, and as we're about to find out, repetitive.
And I've committed no crime. There's no injured party. I have a valid Florida license.
Flex it.
I have a valid Florida license.
Okay.
I have no need.
But the license plate on the vehicle expired over a year ago is what I'm saying.
What's the problem with that?
Well, it's expired out of New York by more than a year. That's the problem.
What's the problem with that? There's no crime being committed. There's no injured party.
That is the crime, you dumbwit. That is the crime. The fact that you've let your registration lapse is a crime. And the injured party is the state.
A crime is defined as an action or omission which constitutes an offence and is punishable by law. So, yeah, it is a crime. And as this officer is about to excellently point out, the state, i.e. the people, is the injured party through the lack of revenue. That
Holy moly. I can't believe I just said that without. I am pretty clever sometimes.
road doesn't pay for itself, you know.
308, 403, you might want to start heading this way. All right, man. So you don't carry your driver's license with you?
No.
Why not?
I have no need to.
Why wouldn't you need to carry your driver's license with you? It's required by law.
I was, officer, you beat me to it. That's also another crime. In pretty much every country in the world, of which, this will make somebody laugh in the chat, of which there are more than 200 countries in the world, it's written into the traffic laws that you have to carry your license with you and produce it when asked for it by a law enforcement officer. Just saying.
Don't commit crimes. I don't need to identify myself. I didn't even need to show you this. I did that as a professional courtesy for you.
A professional courtesy. You are such a big man. Thank you so much for being professionally courteous. Thank you.
How quote-unquote professionally courteous of you two.
Oh my God! Genuinely, I have not seen this video. But I was just thinking then, it's amazing that the creators amongst us, we all think exactly the same. Oh.
To help this deputy out by offering to press your alleged passport up against your car window.
What do you think you're doing?
All right, buddy.
Let me get you out of the car.
You're the one that's going to make your night bad.
You're 100% about to go to jail. I'm trying to be as cool with you as I can.
Me, I have a valid Florida license.
Yes, but you're not cooperating in this traffic stop investigation as required.
Sir, I am not. I am 0% chance going to jail.
I mean, that's reading. That's deeply reading into. Yep, I'll pay that. I'll pay what crime have I committed. Yeah, that's deeply reading into it, isn't it? If you're a professional, then that means you're operating. Oh, that's funny. That's is funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that comment. That is funny. Can you show us your license? Oh no, I'm not even going there. New York translation. The balls on this guy.
A 0% chance of you going to jail. That sounds like a challenge to me. You're
What did he say?
Yes, but you're not cooperating in this traffic stop investigation as required.
Sir, I am not. I am 0% chance going to jail.
A 0% chance of you going to jail. That sounds like a challenge to me.
I really hope you're not a betting man, sir. I really hope you're not a betting man, because I'd love to play poker with this guy.
Your overconfidence is your weakness. Also, when you signed for that driver's license you claim you don't need, you agreed to carry and present it to law enforcement on demand. So you're violating the terms of the agreement, i.e. breaking the law by not producing it.
Yep, Paracord, I said you can have that. Absolutely. In fact, I'm starting to perk up a little bit. Oh no, I was going to give a free square, but no, I'm not going to give a free square. Not.
I've committed no crime. People go to jail when they commit crimes. I have committed no crime.
Stay right here. You're not free to leave. At 403. It's going to be a sovereign situation over here, just so you're aware.
Great.
Beautifully put. We've got ourselves a sovereign situation. Send me the National Guard.
Now I need a t-shirt or coffee mug that says, it's going to be a sovereign situation.
Oh, Van. Thanks, Chrissy.
Hey, Newer. Go around the other way and stop in front of him. Move my car.
On go the gloves for that inevitable sovereign situation.
You know it's bad. You know it's bad when the gloves go on. You really know it's bad.
Michael, ran your driver's license. It ain't no good, man.
What do you mean it ain't no good?
It's not good. It got suspended.
Oh.
Sir, my license is not suspended.
It 100% is suspended. I just ran it.
Show me, because my license is not suspended.
Step on out. I'll be happy to show you.
No.
I can't show you right now.
I have a valid Florida license.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
You do not.
I 100%.
You don't. You got a license out of
You have the burden of proof to show me that I can.
Yeah, and I'll be happy to show you. Step out for me.
You can print out that paperwork and send it through this little slot.
Nope.
You can, though.
It's not what's going to happen.
Well, I'm not going to get out of the car.
That sounds like another challenge to me. Yes, he must have missed the literal hundreds, if not thousands of videos on the internet of like-minded individuals making exactly the same predictions, only to get removed from their vehicles.
Do you know who this is?
No, I don't.
Okay. It's kind of weird.
Probably a concerned citizen, because there's how many fucking cops here for no crime being committed.
Right. Stay with him.
Show me the paper.
Oh, okay.
I have a valid Florida license. Show me, unless you have something to show me otherwise. I committed no crime.
You're committing multiple crimes right now.
I am not committing multiple crimes. I have at most a traffic violation. That's it.
You keep telling yourself that.
A violation is a crime, because a violation comes from a statute. A statute comes from an act. an act comes from, oh, what's that dirty 3-letter word? Oh yeah, law.
Little story, and keep ignoring the fact that refusing to identify when pulled over for that traffic violation is an actual crime, as is resisting arrest. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there.
You're committing several traffic violations, and you're driving without a valid driver's license. So
I am driving with a valid driver's license.
you are not.
Yes, I am.
You have a license out of New York?
I resemble that remark.
I have a license in Florida.
Okay. So I only ask because the car's got a tag that's out of New York. It's got a license plate out of New York, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, because I haven't had a permanent residence in Florida yet.
You haven't had a chance to register it in Florida yet? Is that what you said?
I haven't had a permanent residence in Florida yet.
Okay.
I have a valid Florida license, though.
Well, where do you live then? Because, okay, maybe I'm jumping down some rabbit holes here. To get a license, sort of kind of to get a license anywhere in all 200 plus countries in the world, you have to have a mailing address, or you have to prove that you have an address that you reside at. So therefore, you have a residence, whether it's permanent or not. I mean, where I'm living at the moment, it's not my permanent residence. Well, I mean, it is my permanent residence, but, you know, I'm planning to move one day, hopefully, to a permanent residence where I shall never move from again. But even a temporary residence is a permanent residence because that's where you live. It's where you put your head down. It's where you cook your meals. It's where you shower, where you go to the loo. And if the tag from New York has been out of date for a year, that means that you've been in Florida for potentially a year. Maybe you can be homeless and still get a license here. Well, that's Sweden, isn't it? I mean, that's just Swedish talk. Yeah, you don't need a license. Jeez. You live out of your car and be the free person.
You do not.
So either you're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you, sir. I wouldn't need to lie to you.
I don't think you're in a position to accuse anyone of lying when everything out of your pile up to now has been just that, a lie, whether that's on purpose or not.
I haven't heard that phrase for years. I genuinely, I'm pretty sure that's some sort of swear word. I haven't heard pile for years. Oh, I've got to listen to that again.
To accuse anyone of lying when everything out of your pile up to now has been just that, a lie, whether that's on purpose or not.
I mean, you're more than welcome to film me because I have a valid Florida license.
All right, sir. So
As I say, you're more than welcome to film me.
Film me because I have a
whether that's on purpose or not.
I mean, you're more than welcome to film me because I have a valid Florida license.
All right, sir. So
he's more than welcome to film you because you're in public.
I'm asking you again, step out of the vehicle.
And I'm telling you now that I have committed no crime.
I'm now ordering you to step out of the vehicle.
And I am politely with you.
Okay.
I have a valid Florida license.
All right. So my sergeant's on the way. I'm going to give him a chance to speak to you as well. And you can.
Can't stay too long. I'm going to get up and drop someone early. I'll tell you about it later. You stop using the words old. You're only a couple of years younger than me, bastard.
can see if we can come to some sort of resolution right now.
The resolution is if you have a legitimate paperwork showing, because any fines, any traffic fines, I've had no severe issues. I got pulled over for those plates like a month or two ago. I paid off that fine. I have no suspended license. So either you're lying,
which I'm not,
then you have the burden of proof to show me.
Okay, then step on out and I'll be happy to show you. Like I said,
print it out.
And once again, every sovereign citizen wants to hold court on the side of the road. It doesn't work like that, guys. Doesn't work like that. You get your court date, you turn up to court, you show your bullshit paperwork in front of a judge who will just laugh you out of the court after either sentencing you or giving you a fine or whatever. It just doesn't work like that.
Send it through my slot.
That's not what's going to happen.
Well, then I'm not getting out of the car.
Sounds like the only thing going through your slot, as you put it, will be a window brake tool. I would start to get comfortable with that if I were you.
The hell is that? Pervious concrete. Whoa. I'm not sure whether to be impressed or scared. Is she good tick for that? I was looking at the beard. I was going to comment on the beard, but I thought no, I'll be a little bit respectful. But yeah, it's a really bad beard. It's a really, really bad beard. I'm a bit nervous about concrete being porous. Isn't the idea of concrete to repel water? I don't know. I'm a bit. Because if concrete absorbs water, doesn't that break down the compound of the concrete? Yeah, but not to that extent. I mean, that's okay. Anyway, back to the video.
All right, Michael.
You're trying to get me on a traffic site. You're telling me I got 100% chance of going to jail on a traffic site.
Well, you're gonna end up going to jail.
Seriously? That's dark. That's dark. It's designed to allow moisture. Pile. I know. I'm sorry. I do get sucked in by the ads sometimes. That's dark. Asking for. Yeah, I'm asking for a friend. You know, a friend who may or may not be in the mob. You know, I'm not. I can neither confirm nor deny. Pie hole. I know. It is. It's one of the greatest British. In fact, I don't know if it's British. I think it's just English. It's one of the greatest phrases. We used to say, "Oh, just shut your pie hole. Shut your pie hole." Honestly, it's one of the greatest English sayings.
For resisting and obstructing an investigation and for failing to comply with a lawful order, which was the order to step out of this vehicle.
Sir, I committed no crime.
So, well,
no injured party. You see, in order for a crime to be committed, there needs to be an injured party.
Well, in this case, that would be the state of Florida would be the injured party.
It's not injured by me driving. I was driving the speed limit, as you were aware, because you were driving slower than me. I've injured no person. state of Florida is not injured by my driving.
Yes, it is.
Dude, read the room, so to speak. Nobody cares about your skewed interpretation of what constitutes an injured party. What matters is how the state of Florida, i.e. the people, define it.
So, 308 403, how far out are you?
We're not paying yet.
I've given him multiple commands. I can.
I was just checking. He's still got the window up. Just yeah, it is. You can just see the top of it there. Okay. I think we might get a window break here. I served my sentence, but committed no. All right, Freddie, calm down. Thanks, Mr. Mercury, for making an appearance.
I've given him multiple commands. I can just stand up there. We can do the instruction now or wait for you, but he ain't gonna come out without force.
Well, I guess this video will not be making my Sovereign Citizens Arrested in Under 5 Minutes playlist. But will it make my window bus playlist? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let Sarge try to talk to him before.
Okay. I have a valid Florida license.
No, it's not valid. You've already been told.
Why would I lie to you about your license being suspended?
Why do people lie about anything? I have no business knowing why you're going to lie to me. My license.
Because the pot can't call the kettle black. They should have dragged his ass out the car 10 minutes ago. Yes. Yes. I mean, isn't it? I find it weird that we're watching these sort of more recent, modern sovereign citizen videos. Some places, give me a license, don't have one. All right, step out the vehicle. No, smash. Give me a license. Blah 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 blah. Step out the vehicle. Blah 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 blah. You know, it is a little bit. I won't use the word annoying. That's a really bad word, but it is sort of confusing that some places will just go A, B, no, all right, C, D, 8 you come. But I guess it's also probably down to the oh really you went there, but I guess it's down to the the individual officer. You do want to give these idiots a reasonable amount of time to come to their senses. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how I would react. I genuinely don't know, because I've genuinely never been put in this situation. If somebody put me back in uniform tomorrow, first of all, it would have to be a rather large uniform because I've put a considerable amount of weight on. But if someone would put me into uniform tomorrow, knowing what I know now, I would make for very, very boring YouTube videos, because it would be around about 6.5 seconds. Yes, absolutely.
I know, because I just got pulled over about a month or two ago for the same thing, and I paid that fine.
Okay. Well, it was suspended on 6/10 of 2024.
So that's 8 days ago, which means your license was valid when you claim you were pulled over a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking good, is it? Anyway, the reason for that suspension is...
For what?
It just says unpaid traffic citation.
Of course, it's for unpaid traffic citations. It's always for unpaid traffic citations.
Well, imagine my surprise.
My traffic citation was paid.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what it says.
That's obviously wrong. Sir, why are you unwilling to show me that my license is suspended when I know?
Because we
as
don't.
As soon as you step out of the car, I'll be happy to show you.
We don't hold court on the side of the road.
Driving my car in the speed limit.
Oh, what did you just say there? Listen carefully.
You're telling me you're going to arrest me for driving my car in the speed limit in the lane?
for driving my car. You're going to arrest me for driving my car. Oops. You haven't quite got down the SOVSIT script, have you?
Sober with no. Why would I step out of the car when I committed no crime?
Because you're going to lose your car window and get dragged out of your vehicle if you don't. Also, because you don't get to determine what is and what isn't a crime on the side of the road. That's why we have courts.
What's this? I would just walk up with a window brake. Oh, with a window brake. I read that wrong. Yeah, it's what Paracord said. I've served my sentence but committed no crime. It's from Queen. I've made mistakes. I had a few. And I ever lose. We are the champions of the world. I totally misread that. I thought you wrote, I would just walk up to the window and smash it. Because at the end of the day, it's easier to ask forgiveness. Oh, what's the phrase? It's easier to beg for forgiveness. Oh, what's the phrase? I made mistakes. I made a few. I thought it was Champions. It's not Bohemian Rhapsody. Is it Bohemian Rhapsody? What's the phrase, guys? It's easier to. Oh, it's easier to beg for forgiveness than it is permission. That's it. Easier to ask for forgiveness than for permission. That's it. Thank you.
Like I said, you've committed multiple crimes since we've been sitting here, but
zero crimes.
You're refusing a lawful order to exit your vehicle. It's a crime.
That's not a crime.
Driving without a driver's license.
I have a driver's
That's a crime.
That's not a crime.
You're driving with tags that are expired by over a year, and a vehicle that you admit has not been registered in this state. That's a crime.
That's not a crime.
It is a crime. So, not as long as these tags have been expired and that you live here. That's an unregistered motor vehicle in this state, which is a crime.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Doesn't matter.
If it's a traffic violation, it's not a criminal offense.
Yes, there are criminal traffic violations.
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor.
Mm-hmm.
And because...
Sorry, I've just done my Googling and it is from We Are the Champions. Sorry. It's not Bohemian Rhapsody.
He didn't like the answer to that question. He reverts back to his no injured party, traffic violations and crimes rhetoric.
Oh, you guys are right. Are you guys right? We are the champions. My mistake. Are you asking for forgiveness? Because I forgive you. See what I did there?
It doesn't matter if it's a misdemeanor or a felony.
It's still a crime.
So.
If it's only a traffic violation, it's not a crime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I'm going to say it again. A violation is an offence. It comes from traffic statutes. I'll never forget this paracord. A violation comes from a statute. The statute comes from an act. An act comes from law.
If there's no injured party, it's not a crime.
Well, like I explained, the state would be the injured party on these offenses.
I didn't injure the state of Florida.
Okay.
No, you injured the people.
Like I said, I've been nothing but cordial with you. If you don't want to cooperate, then what happens next is what happens next, all right? So, and I asked you to get out of the vehicle.
I have no reason to get out of the vehicle.
So,
You have a reason to show me my license is suspended.
and I'll be happy to do that as soon as you exit the vehicle.
I'll be happy to do that when you pass it through my slot.
Nope, it's not going to happen.
Sorry, mate, no SWAT action for you tonight because backup has arrived in the form of a no-nonsense sergeant to put an end to your nonsense once and for all.
If I committed a crime, then I step out of the vehicle.
Would you like Newer's car removed? Would you like Newer's car out of the way, or you want to leave it there?
Let's move that out of the way.
Hey, Newer, move your car. Yep.
So we can't afford another one, right?
That's fine right there, 334. Just leave it in the driveway.
Oh, Mr. Mayor. Sergeant Barker of the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. I understand that you have been given a lawful order to exit your vehicle, and you are not complying with that. You are under arrest. All right. Let's move them out. Unlock your door and step out for me, please.
Oh, look, every prediction our sausage friend made about the outcome of this stop is about to be proven wrong. What a surprise.
Unlock your door and step out for me, please. Unlock your door and step out for me. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
Sebastian.
So that should have happened a long time ago, in my opinion. Especially with what we were talking about taking action quickly, etc., etc. As soon as he obstruct is arrest. So, therefore, you tell him he's under arrest and then step out the vehicle. I mean, they have the right to, or they have the power to ask him to step out the vehicle anyway. But if you say, "Sir, you're under arrest," then he's got no choice but to step out the vehicle. So this should have happened a wee while ago, I will admit, but
step out of your vehicle. You will be removed. Okay, that is a verbal no and a head shake no.
Huh? I'm good with both.
Just take, yeah. Heads up, your window's going to be broken.
Ready?
Mr. Murad, your window's going to be broken.
Get out of the car!
Get out on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Gun.
oh my fucking God. Are you serious? Okay, did we actually get a window smash? I thought I heard something go in. Was that the passenger window?
It's going to be broken.
Ready?
Mr. Murad, your window's going to be broken.
Get out of the car!
Okay, I think a window did get broken. So window smash, we can have that. Or window, I'm not sure what the actual phrase is, but window broken. And then he's got a gun.
Get out on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Gun. That was stupid. I have a warrant. That was stupid. Right there. Do you understand that was stupid?
Jesus.
You weren't getting your glasses. You were getting your gun.
And that's not a small gun. That's a Glock That looks like a Glock 19 to me. That's not a small gun.
Stupid. I have a lot. That was stupid. Right there. Do you understand that was stupid? I was doing my glasses. You weren't getting your glasses. You were getting your gun. Sir, look at my shirt. You were getting your gun. I was not getting my gun.
How dumb do you have to be to not only attempt the right to travel script in Florida, but then allegedly reach for your firearm during the arrest process? Props to these officers for their patience and restraint in the face of such idiocy.
Can somebody tell me, particularly Chrissy, about carry laws in Florida? Can you open? I don't think you can open carry in Florida. I'm pretty sure you can't. I don't know. I just get confused with some states.
Don't move. I'm not.
Railway Central. Ronald Chroma, history on this subject. I got signals there. Alright, let me know when you're ready to start so I'll get off this license.
I'll do it now.
Alright, ready? Roll.
No, you're definitely not allowed to draw it on the police. That's a fact. But I was just curious about carrying. I was a bit curious about carrying.
So there we are, guys. Another sovereign citizen F's around and finds out. So according to the Chicago Tracer, who I recommend you subscribe to, link in the description, he was charged with resisting without violence and knowingly driving while his license was suspended. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued.
Oh, that reminds me. Thank you to my Patreons as well, by the way. Thank you to all 4 of my patrons. 666, Tom Castro, Paracord Princess, and Wonder Woman Goddess of Truth, who I still haven't spoken to for quite some time. You've never seen a gun in real life except on a cop. I had a bit of a what's the word? A rude awakening when I joined Museum Police, and we had to do firearms training, and that was initially it was scary, but yeah, somehow you get used to it. I was a bit of a crack shock. I was a crack shock. I was a bit of a crack shot with the M4. Don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I will. So yeah, right. Let's get into. Let's get into this if we can. Let me just.
We've created the best currency the world has ever known. Okay, big opening statement.
Yeah, it is a big opening statement.
Hello, this is Trinity Mike Graham. I'm coming to you from Puerto Rico, although I have Chicago in the background. I've tried so many times to get this done. It was sent to me yesterday in Discord. I've tried and deleted it 3 or 4 times. I think on the other channel. Whatever. Let's get this thing started while we have internet.
I'm sorry. So why did you stop me in a clearly privately marked automobile that says I'm driving privately?
License plate on there.
I don't need to have a private.
You do need to have one. Do you have a license plate?
No, you can call your sergeant if you're unaware of how private and public law works, sir. I already have.
Private and public law? What the? Oh, what am I doing here? What do you mean, patrons? I can't join your channel. No, because I haven't done. I don't do memberships. I don't. I'm very, very. The word I want to say is unconstant, inconstant, non-constant. I'm a bit flippy floppy with my videos, so that's why I don't do memberships. But you can become a Patreon by all means. No, constant, not incontinent. I don't wear big tiny diapers. Okay. Floppy, that's a good word. Yes, I know, I fucked up. Florida is fine to visit. Florida is a great place to visit. I must do more of it than International Drive. Yeah, love to go back one day and actually explore Florida as opposed to. Thanks, Stuck. Oh, by the way, Stuck, before you go, I have been sending you. Oh no, it went through now. Oh no, it hasn't gone through. I've been sending you some messages on WhatsApp, but they're not being delivered. Let me know if it's a problem at your end or my end. Just visit Newfoundland. I don't know. Follow the link in one of my videos. Go to Patreon. It's not Patreon. It's Patreon. Patreon. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Go to Patreon and then search Chuck Chase of the Facts. You'll find me there.
I have an existing lawsuit with the CHP, of which Bianco and I believe Gruwell is his name. Is your body cam on?
It is.
Awesome. So.
Oh, that's on the list. That's on the list. I know that for a fact. Is your body cam on? Oh, this bingo. Oh, yeah. Is your camera on? Phew. Got that one. All right. See you, Stuck. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Yes, you have to visit me. I'll cook for you. I've already put enough timber on. I don't want to put any more timber on. And I will also cook for you. Bangers and mash, cottage pie, toad in the hole.
I'm not IDing. I'm not required to ID.
Okay, well then you're going to come out of the car.
Well,
no,
yeah, you
I'm
are.
not coming out the car, willfully.
Well, yeah, you are.
Okay,
well not willfully, no.
Under what grounds? What crime?
The fact that you won't give me your ID.
What crime has been committed, sir?
You're refusing to come out of the car, but what are you saying here?
I'm asking you what crime has been committed, sir.
I just asked you for your license.
I'm not required to have a license to travel, sir.
Yes, you are.
Sir, please, I'm not.
You want to get out? Don't
sir,
roll the window, mommy.
Don't come in my private automobile,
Get out of the
sir.
car if you're not going to give me your ID.
I'm not willfully coming out, but I will.
Don't come in my private is an all-time classic.
Comply commercially under threat, duress, and coercion.
Give me your license.
I don't have.
Oh, geez, this guy is ticking all the boxes. Threat, duress, and coercion.
Have a license.
You don't have a license.
I'm not required to have a license.
You are
sir.
required.
Can you please call your?
All right, this is the usual gobbledygook.
Oh,
all the
gobbledygook.
same failed arguments that
I
are
haven't
brought
heard that
every
word
time.
in years
They keep getting
either.
recycled. I think somebody actually pays for them. It's sad. Can you guys actually hear me?
I hope this guy doesn't mind me playing this, by the way. We could be in a lot of trouble.
Absolutely. Hey, Biggin. Hey, Zach.
Now, is that me not rendering or is it him? I think it's him not rendering. I don't think that's me. No, it's...
I like how he scrolls this like it's really doing something. I would play with it more, but I don't want to tempt the internet gods here. That's what I'm dealing with. I think this is from his own channel. So he thinks this is really clever.
Okay, we probably need to...
To have a license. You are required. Can you please call your sergeant on duty or your watch commander or the lieutenant, whoever you'd like to call?
The watch commander. The watch commander will never come out.
And by the way, this is all.
I wonder if I can find this actually on TikTok. See if because as much as I do like this guy, $1 trillion. I can't even spell. Try and find the uncut version. No. Lamborghini. Oh. Lamborghini Softset. Yeah. All right, I can't find the original. We need to find the original. We'll do that. We'll do that next time round. Right, we're going to go for 5 too many cups are too damn patient with these idiots. Well, you kind of have to. I think you sort of have to give a little bit of leeway. Only a little bit, because hang on, let me bring myself to screen. Where are we? Here I am. I think you have to give a little bit of leeway, only a few minutes. So when you get to a traffic stop, obviously knowing what I know now, if I was a traffic cop again, I'd just give, and because it's all body cam recorded, you have to sort of show evidence in court that you gave that person every opportunity to comply. After that, it's basically your own fault. You know, hello, I'm Officer Finley with the can't believe I'm having an absolute brain fart here. What's our fictitious police station? Sanford. Yes, I'm Officer Finley with the Sanford police station. I've stopped you for speeding. Example. Okay. License, registration, insurance, please. Thank you very much. No, and then you get all this, and then it's why. Blah blah blah. So you sort of have to negate. You have to just go through all of our rhetoric, like the police officer rhetoric. You know, whilst you're driving in Sanford, you have to have a license, you have to have insurance, and sort of get all those questions out the way. So obviously when you go to court and you got your body cam footage and the car cam, what you don't want to happen is for the defendant to say, well, he never asked me for this. He never asked me for that. And if it's not on body cam, then you can't say, well, I did ask him, but, you know, it's evident you didn't. So you have to entertain the idea to the rules of the legislation. After that, once you've taken all reasonable steps and you've done everything that as a police officer you are required to ask, once you've gone beyond that, then you can't ask anymore. That's when it's okay. So you haven't got a license. I've eventually got your details. I've run a check on your name. I've gone through the PNC. You don't have a license. Blah blah blah. Right, now step out the vehicle. No, don't have to. There's no victim. There's no crime. Blah blah blah. Right, smash. You're out. So you just got to cover all your bases at the end of the day. I think that's where I'm getting to is. You've just got to cover all the bases. Once you've covered the bases, what happens after that is then not your fault, or it's not your problem. It's because as you rock up to a driver's window and you ask all the pertinent questions, you either don't get any answers, or you get lies, or you get bullshit, or you get the self-taught script. So long as you've done your job to a minimum standard, or not the minimum standard, sorry, the maximum standard, you've taken all reasonable steps to either identify this guy, prove who he is, get his license, get the insurance, you know, as long as you get to that standard, then what happens after that? It's out of your control, basically. So patience, yes, you have to hit that limit. You have to hit that limit. So Slow Talk with Mikey is very cool. I'm sure you won't mind. I hope you wouldn't. Obviously, both being in the service, I hope he wouldn't mind. Right, let's. We've just hit the 2-hour mark. I'm perking up a little bit. The tablets I'm taking are obviously kicked in. So let's quickly do one more video. I don't know how close people are to bingo. I'm Fuck, I'm not Flash. I'm not Flash at all. I've only got one, 2 squares away. The rest is just. The rest actually looks like my first attempt at shooting a target. There are holes everywhere. All right, we'll do one more video. You're 1 away. Oh, my stars. Well done, you. That's a court case. That's a court case. Oh, I don't think we've seen this one. How many instructors did I? It did worry me, actually, that some of the instructors were downrange. And I'm thinking, you know, there were 16 of us in our class, and only one was firearms trained. Richard. Oh God, he was. Yeah, he just went. What? What? Oh yeah, I'll have a coffee, please. Yeah, milk and 2 sugars. Thanks. Yeah, awesome. Thanks. And he was. So there was only one of us out of 16 that had any contact with firearms. As a British police officer, you never have contact with firearms unless you're in the SO19 or you are an authorized firearms officer. So yeah, for I was a bit nervous that the fact that they were standing downrange, but like I said, after a couple of goes, that was pretty cool. All right, we're going to watch the Metro got Sunderland Police. When I was in England and when I was to go on holiday, you didn't see them too often, but I think it was after 9/11 was that every airport had visible armed police officers. And honestly, when I went on holiday after 2001, it was, I guess it was kind of unnerving to see physically armed police officers walking through the airport. But you get it because of the situation. And it's kind of unnerving. I don't know. Unnerving but reassuring, I think, is what I'm looking for. All right, let's get into this last video. It's 11 minutes long. If you see Mel Gibson, if you see Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon, is that how you were at the shooting range? Pretty much. Sort of. It's kind of me. Not as good looking as Mel Gibson, of course, but all right, one more video, then we will take a short recess. My God, I sound like an American. We're going to take a recess. We'll take a short break, and then we'll come back with the panel. But let's get into the. Oh, let me cue it up first. So I have the subject. Everybody. Oh, my stars. Thank goodness I didn't play that one. Woo. Let's get past his intro. Here we go. Take that off. Do that. Oh, actually, probably I need to go back a little bit because there's a bit of all right, let's.
Our channel is in the description. Today we're taking a look at a suspect who hides in his car after allegedly pulling a fire alarm at a hotel. Let's roll the video.
Well, that's a smart move.
Okay. What's going on, man? What?
Hey, Robin, don't worry. By then, most people will have fallen asleep, so don't worry.
Here, step outside the vehicle so I can talk to you. Look, man, step out.
We got this early conduct.
Has the police? Has the officer called? Has the officer called a disorderly conduct already? That was quick. That was quick.
What? You're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Open the door. I'm breaking your window. You understand? All right.
Wow. See, so that's the difference. What we just described here. What Robin. First of all, most people is not racist. Most people, as in most of my audience. But that comes back to, where's that comment? Tom's comment. Far too many times cops are too damn patient. He said he's under arrest for disorderly less than 60 seconds. So it is kind of weird, isn't it?
Hey, open the door. Talk with us. Talk with us. We just want to talk to you, man. Don't make us break your window, because he'll do it. Just come outside and let me talk to you.
Western. Subject is refusing to enter this vehicle. He's committed disorderly conduct and has been advised he's under arrest. I'm breaking the window. Sorry, tell me wait for it. Sorry, 10 minutes. We're anywhere. On that way.
You don't want to get out, huh? Yeah.
I'm asking
Oh, gloves are going on.
Huh? Yeah, Mike, if he's not going anywhere, pull out and see if I can talk to him. That's what I will. It's fire engine got blocked.
What's your name, bud? Hey.
The only thing this suspect is doing is making things worse for himself. The police already informed him that they will break his window. Does this suspect think his window is some type of indestructible force field?
Jordan, can I talk to you? What is your name? Okay, well, I'm asking you, what is your name? I'm sorry? I am Sergeant Fanger with the Joliet Police Department. I need to speak to you. So, I need to... What
your name? All right, Eric, you step out of the vehicle. Did you pull her alarm? Well, they're saying you did.
Okay, sorry. The reason I'm giggling is I've just watched the Mel Gibson clip in the firing range, and I take back what I said. No, I was nothing like that. Well, I was pretty good, but definitely nothing like that. Thanks, Tom. I can't show it to you because I'll get a copyright claim. But yeah, no, I was definitely nothing like him.
Well, it's on video that you did. So this is what's going to happen. Yes, you're under arrest. So this is what's going to happen. You either can step out of the vehicle, or the officer over there is going to break the window, and then I'm going to arrest you.
Gentlemen, put your rubbers on. You mean I once upon a time I had long hair. Once upon a time. It was quite some time ago, but yes.
So,
paracord. Where is she? Where's that? Here we go. Oops. Sorry. What do you need, paracord? Just out of interest. And let's see if we can guess if that's going to appear. Hippet. The hell's a hippet? Oh, do you mean I took that in two ways? I thought she was saying I'd answer questions because I asked her a question. That's funny. That's absolutely hilarious. All right, Paracle, calm down. I was only asking you a question, but then again, you don't answer questions. Oh, that's funny. I took that both literally and laterally. That is just so funny. If anybody can grab a soundbite from that, that is absolutely brilliant.
well, call your lawyer then. Call him. You gonna open the door now? So we're going to have to break the window. I'm not asking for consent. It's going to happen. So this is going to be the last warning. Are you going to come out of the vehicle?
He doesn't consent. Should have.
Oh, isn't that on the list? I do not consent. Oh, it is. It is too. Ooh.
Guess this was a soft sit light.
All right. Do the back window.
Back window it is.
Ooh.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Get out of the car right now. Yeah, I know. Come on.
Window smashes, obviously.
Come on out of the car, dude. I got your shirt.
All right. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. That's it.
Good man.
Okay, who's got the cuffs? Mike?
That was a good smash.
That's tourists.
We're going to go back and watch that.
Who? I don't know who you're talking about.
That was a
back window it is.
Whoa.
Safe Light Repair. repair, safe like replace.
He knocked the whole thing out in one go.
Get out of the car right now. Yeah, I know. Come on. Don't grab my neck. Come on, out of the car, dude.
That is impressive. That is impressive. You asked me what I needed. I don't answer questions is what I need. I know, but it's the fact that you put up. I'd answer questions. Oh, sorry. That's just funny.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. That's it.
Good man.
Okay, who's got the cuffs? Mike?
Right here. Nice tourists.
Who?
3534.
I don't know who you're talking about. All right, well, turn around on your side.
You took my phone?
We'll get it back to you.
Because you can't record.
3534.
Let's get them in a better position.
Got a excavator alarm for the dining room motion.
You got your zip ties? Because last time it was zip ties.
All right, do me a favor, sit up.
No, I'm not doing you no favors. You're not doing me.
Jordan,
I did do you a favor. I caught you.
you broke my car window, bro.
Yeah, I caught you for 5 minutes after you
You said a minute. You gave me a minute. That was less than a minute. That was the call.
It all done.
Believe me, it's all going for the judge. From the start, dude.
This is video.
You don't see all the TV cameras on your face right now?
It is on. Well, you are now under arrest for a class 4 felony for pulling the firearm. Yes, felony.
Yes.
Take all the money.
Right, take all my money.
175.
You got it right there.
Where you at?
Department.
Right there. All right, let's go to the cop.
I can't walk.
Okay.
I
What do you
got
can't
braces
walk?
on my feet, bro.
Want me to get you guys from Central to make up? No, I'll check it.
Which car is this?
Very good, thank you.
420. And he's got to be searched better.
I'll search the bus.
Yeah. This is illegal. Why'd you fall, bro?
Because you weren't walking.
So you fall because I wasn't walking?
Yeah.
Right, where's the zip ties? 420.
What do you need zip ties for? You're in
Right,
handcuffs.
Cool. You want to pick it, Eric? Right, got my phone. Alvarado, got my phone. Alvarado, like the avocado, bro. It's in your pocket. That's against the law. You're breaking the law. Yes, I would have.
You broke my window
Fire
again.
Department, please help! Help! Great!
You really didn't check that.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm Eric.
Sorry, D4 DC obstructing. Copy that. Lincoln all caliber.
I'm not resisting. Hello, Eric. You're very cute today. Right, you want to grab my balls too?
Sure.
This is illegal! Illegal! Help!
This suspect obviously.
What? Don't we have screaming for help on the? Screaming like a little bitch? Not quite. We got window smash, of course.
He studied law and got his legal degree from YouTube University. Them arresting you isn't illegal, but do you know what is illegal? Pulling a fire alarm when there isn't an actual fire.
They're stealing my money and my phone! Alvarado 420! Help! Quit grabbing my ball!
Sir,
Ray, answer my phone! My lawyer!
I need you to step in the vehicle, sir.
Why is he holding his?
34.
Why is he holding his jeans?
Right, why is my phone recording? It's your dash cam recording. Get off my stomach, that hurts.
Sit down.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not hurting you. I am not trying to hurt you. You're in the house. Eric.
Eric, have a seat.
Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Eric! Jordan! Gabby! Help!
Come on, Eric. Come on.
Hey.
All right, my please.
Give me a rebel.
I'm towing the car.
That's the same. I want you to do me a favor, Mike.
Yes.
You will handle the tow. I'll make sure, I want to make sure that he's okay and his physical condition. He's growing up. Sure. There's no wrong. If he got fired, make sure he doesn't get fired a hard time. We care about his physical. We care about his being number one. Me and Kenny will take care of this. Okay. You and Nick make sure he's okay. Fire should be back in route. If one of you has to go right in the ambulance with them, I'll take care. You guys flip the coin. Fair enough.
I'll have them just burn a video of him pulling the alarm. Just that's for legal.
Even then, I will take care of it.
Yeah.
I don't want him.
No choice.
I'm not arrested. You never read me our rights.
The police only have to read you your rights if they're going to question you on the crime you allegedly committed, which they haven't done yet up to this point.
Okay, so if you're
Am I detained or arrested?
I told you that earlier. If you're handcuffed, a police officer has to come with us. That's the policy between the Joliet.
That's the one that took my phone to. Ask your son. He's very cute. He forgot his makeup.
Are you Jordan?
I am.
Okay.
But the other officer that took my phone said I'm Eric. It's on recording. That's why he has the phone.
Okay.
Because I called my lawyer because he gave me 1 minute before breaking in my car. Ask your body cam. They should be on. Are you sure?
Hey, ask your body cam. Hey, body cam, did you record this? Yes, I did. I recorded everything that you asked me to do.
Because we're going to see this in court. Especially when you grab my balls. That's why I grabbed your pussy.
Real quick, man.
That's what Trump said.
We're just trying to see medically what's going on.
What was...
That's why I grabbed your pussy.
Real quick, man.
That's what Trump said.
We're just trying to see medically what's going on, okay?
Punch me in the stomach and I'm peed. It's on recording. The Academy says keep it simple. I understand, sir. Back the rule.
Bottom line, we're in an ambulance. We're concerned mostly with your
are going to
safety.
solve this crime because what you did is illegal, sir. Right.
So apparently the Navy SEALs are going to solve this crime. Pretty sure that's not in the Navy SEAL remit. I don't know too much about the Navy SEALs, but I'm pretty sure it does what it says on the tin, that they are Navy SEALs, so they deal with waterborne operations. I don't think they're going to solve this crime.
But you're a cop, so what do I know? I'm just a federal agent.
Yeah, I highly doubt he's a federal agent as he claims. The suspect was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting a peace officer. I'm curious to know why he decided to pull the hotel fire alarm in the first place. As always, I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to all of my channel members for your support.
Oh, I haven't got it on here. Oh, because
this guy is fucking stupid.
That's going to be my initial reaction. The soundbite I really wanted to use was Judge Judy, you're an idiot, because he's an idiot. But Chuck, I mentioned do patient way before this. I know. It was, I think within 60 seconds. I mean, we can go right back to the beginning of the video, but it was get out. Okay. Disorderly conduct, arrest. It's brilliant. This is kind of how we should treat these idiots. There's no two shakes about it. But hey ho. Right, we've done 2 hours and 25 seconds. 2 hours and 25 seconds. 2 hours and 25 minutes. We are going to bring bingo to a conclusion. I declare I do declare, because I couldn't even get close. So I do declare Paracord Princess of the winner of Sovereign Citizen Bingo. Thank you very much. Oh, is that a chemtrail? Oh, I've got a massive chemtrail. Got a huge chemtrail going across the sky right now. The government. Sorry, not the government. They are spraying the skies right now in a chemtrail. Ooh. Ooh. And you also get a bonus point for for answering the question. What square do you need, Paracord? What's the phrase you need? She went, I don't answer questions. I was like, whoa. I was only checking in, but that was funny. You did. What do you win? You win my. You win my undying love for you. I'm just watching that chemtrail dissipate because that's all it is. It's a contrail. Anyway, which, I mean, you have my undying love for you anyway, but you can have some more. You can have another dose on top. What do you win? Do you know what I should have done all these years? All these months, I should have had a leaderboard. Who has? I think you've won it twice. I think this is your second win from memory. You all know my memory is not that good. Yeah, I think, Paracord, this is your second win. So you win my love, which all of you have anyway. That's what I just said. You do, 100%. All right. We're going to call it here. I actually perked up a little. I think the drugs have kicked in a little bit, and I perked up a wee bit. Yeah, just not been feeling too well recently. So, but that's okay. So we're going to have probably about a 20-minute break, and then we'll come back with the panel. I will, the second I finish this, we'll flag it up. In fact, I've got about 50 seconds, and then we can get a 20-minute break in. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you for playing. Thank you for everybody that commented. Don't go away. Don't go away. Just keep an eye out for the next link, and then we'll come back with the panel. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you to Van Ballion, which I had permission. Thank you to Mark, who still hasn't replied to the email, but he hasn't given me a copyright claim yet. I will see you all on the next video, and we will find the Lamborghini guy as well. But I will see you on the panel live stream in about 20 minutes or so. G'day.